Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our Save a Seat series here on Patreon, where we dig deeper with our contributors to get to the root of what we're talking about. And if you have been listening to our series, you know that we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month right now. Last week, we got to sit down with some of these small business owners that are part of the Hispanic Business Council and figure out a little bit more about their businesses, how they're connected with their communities, and why it is so important to have small businesses and connect with them in your communities. And this week we get to talk to some of the council members for the Hispanic Business Council. So I am joined once again by this amazing group, and we're going to get into some of the nitty gritty of what this council does to support. But thank you all so much for joining me again. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you, Chloe.
Thanks, Chloe.
All right, you guys know the drill. I'm going to have you introduce yourselves. Let us know who you are, what you do, how you're involved, and we'll start with you, Marcela.
Of course. So my name is Marcela Montero. I serve as the director of the Hispanic Business Council at the Indy Chamber. I've been at the Indy Chamber for about 3 years now, and it's this job is a passion for me. I enjoy supporting the community. I am originally from Ecuador, and I have been in India for about 8 years now.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you and that you got us this connection. For those of you who may not know, our founder, Ariana, is also deeply involved and passionate about the Latino community in Indianapolis and was now help me get this title right. She was a Conexion Award winner. Okay, amazing. So Ariana is our CEO and founder, and she helped organize this with the Hispanic Business Council and wanted us to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. So I am simply your humble host in getting that done, but we are so happy to get to talk to you guys about this.
Chloe, she wasn't just an award winner. She was one of 5 people selected every year that are doing significant change in the community. So that's the reason why she was recognized, because somebody nominated her for the work she's doing, and the panel selected her. Anyway, just wanted to add that because she is more than just an award. There's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes to get selected. So
thank you so much for sharing. I mean, 1 of 5 is amazing.
Yeah, so just one more thing to add. She was our Trailblazer awardee for Connexion 5 for 500 this year.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We are so proud of her and to have her be the spearhead of more and getting to watch her make opportunities reachable for everyone and just grabbing onto her comet tail. So Jan Marie, I'm going to turn it over to you. Let us know who you are and what you do.
Be happy to. My name is Jan Marie Connor, and I'm the president and CEO of Connor Painting. And we are known as elite problem solvers in the very dazzling realm of facility maintenance when it comes to painting and floor coating. And we're introducing some innovations coming up, and courtesy of a lot of the work and things that I've learned through the Hispanic Business Council and other organizations. I'm a part of the council. My connection with the council is my mother came from Peru, South America in the 50s, and she attended Marian University as a student.
Nice.
I was Marian College at the time, and met my very Irish father and settled here. But her involvement with the community ran very deep for her short life, and I'm picking up the baton, so to speak, and accomplishing a lot of things I think she would have liked to have accomplished.
Yeah, amazing. I'm sure she's so proud of all the work that you're doing and that you're, part of this council and supporting the community. And we're so happy to get to talk to you guys. I mean, it's just amazing to hear the impact that you have on not only the Indianapolis community, but the greater community. We have listeners from all over the country, and I just hope that, with these calls to action, people are also inspired to give back in their own communities, because though we're based in Indiana, this is a universal idea of giving back, saving a seat at the table for others, and finding out how to share the resources that we have. So I'm just glad that we get to share that message. We're going to pass it on to you, Juan. Let us know who you are and how you're involved.
Yeah, no, thank you, Chloe. Once again, Juan Gonzalez, president of Key Bank in Central Indiana. I've been a board member or a council member of the Hispanic Business Council for a number of years. And most recently, I was the chair of the council for the last 3 years, which Luis now is the chairman of the council. So very involved, very happy to be here. Looking forward to a conversation.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. How about you, Luis? How are you involved and what do you do on a daily basis?
Yes, Chloe, I am, as Juan mentioned, the chair of the Hispanic Business Council, helping support Marcela and Romina and everything that they do. And on a daily basis, I am a middle market banker and a Army officer in logistics.
Amazing. I mean, it's so striking how many hats all of you wear and that you still find time to devote so much and give back so much to your communities and to these small businesses. It's really inspiring. But I want to talk a little bit about those small businesses and really the heart of why you do what you do, right? Why is it so important to support and promote those small businesses, and why should people seek out these small businesses in their communities? Anyone can chime in on this one.
I mean, Marcela, I can go. You want me to go first? The easy answer is that 80+% of businesses in this country are considered small business. So when you do the math, is the bread and butter of our economy. So for what I do for a living as a banker, it is critical to make sure that we're supporting our economy, our communities. The small business community, of course, is a big part of that.
Yeah.
The other reason in my head is what I say to many people, like these business owners are hiring people. They're also investing in their communities.
Right.
They're paying taxes. They're buying buildings, equipment. I mean, they're keeping this thing going, and that's the next generation that is going to pay forward to the next generation. And this snowball will continue to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's a twofold for me personally, and it's, of course, with the Latino side, it's the fastest growing community. So it makes a lot of sense to do what we do here at the Hispanic Business Council.
Yeah, well said. Anyone else want to chime in?
I can add to that. So I'll speak, from personal experience in my involvement with the council. One of the things that has happened for our organization is, we're a well-established company. We work with global companies and local companies in pretty high-level environments. But our ability to expand what it is that we do and to innovate, that's the key word, because innovate safely and sustainably, that takes a lot of money for a small business to be able to do. So, for instance, some of our larger corporate customers, they have demands that fall in those categories. And you cannot work in those environments unless you meet those demands. So we have to continue to elevate our teams. We've got 55 employees. We've added an entirely new division that's growing. You're operating at a completely different level. And honestly, I think without some of the connections and resources that we've made through the Hispanic Business Council and one thing about Latinos is we're very good at networking and connecting with people. And so it's the way the council has also collaborated with, we've mentioned before, the Kelley School of Business,
right.
Got a certificate through the Kelley School of Business in innovation strategy. That wouldn't have been something that I really have sought out at this point, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
A world of difference. So again, it's about meeting organizations where they are, whether you're starting up, whether you're scaling up. There really is something here for everybody.